Jesus, there's a lot I've been contemplating in my mind. Please relieve the suffering of a few souls. In your mercy, Lord, come to their aid, and I pray for breakthrough. And also, Lord, have mercy over our nation and give strength to President Trump. Heal the hearts of many with this great racial divide and war that's taking place. I don't understand it, Lord, but I trust you. I know that this will be the best 4 years in this nation if you pray for him and pray for this nation. So please help us to do that. And as inside family, majority of my family is unaware of the times we're living in, and Lord, backing of President Trump. With the recent executive orders, my family and many minorities were in an uproar. Even those who voted for him were having doubts as the media continued to encourage the outrage with executive orders over the DEI program, which promotes affirmative action and inclusion, and also the immigration orders he was putting into place. They felt it was racially ignited. While I tried to make sense of it, I knew that, as Jesus said, many in our nation come through the form of immigration, but have been sent by our enemies as spies and soldiers in waiting. So he's really cleaning us up, though it seems harsh and hard for many to understand. I just want to hear from the Lord on what he had to say about it, so I can encourage a few that they did make the right choice in voting for him. Jesus also mentioned the battle would begin once he got into office. And truly it has begun. Is there anything on your heart, Jesus? Jesus began. My love has no bounds for my beloved brides. Continue to persevere, my warriors of love, especially those who are suffering. Great respite and peace is coming, I promise you that. But I do need your sacrifice and suffering for just a bit longer. This is not only for your own sanctification, but it's for your nation. I mentioned to you, beloved ones, that the battle will truly begin after the election. He needs your prayers more than ever, as the media will continue to twist things to incite racial division and even encourage race riots because of some policies in different situations that will present itself to make it seem this president's stance is all about race and white supremacy, which it is not. Under my leading, he's purging this nation one way or the other of many open doors, open borders, and open ways in which your enemies have had a foothold in your nation. My beloved people, your nation was slated not only for judgment, but for destruction. You have no idea. Although these policies may seem harsh, it is for the good of the people in the country. In time, many will see. There are many who had entered the nation with ill intentions, the cartels, decel soldiers, and terrorists waiting in the wings for the call, when your nation will implode from the inside out, not from the outside, but from the inside out. They always make it seem as though you have outside enemies who attack. Although there's many, the best way to execute a seamless attack to destroy a nation is to bring instability, but from the inside, through infiltration. Then you attack. It worked in the time of Greece and the Trojan horse military tactic, and it hasn't changed. Hence, the movie Obama produced explained it all. Cause unrest, cut off communication, and men will begin to turn on one another. They're so easy can invade because everyone's pointing fingers to the outside, when the real work and the real enemy was on the inside. And as an aside, family, the movie Jesus is speaking about is called Leave the World Behind. Jesus continued, the same with 9/11. So to my beloved ones who have been perplexed, even unsure and offended by the recent orders and laws your president has enacted, trust me, it will work out well. Look to me for justice alone, not your government. Look to me for protection alone, not your government. And know that although innocent ones may be affected by this cleanup, it is working for the good of your nation to be secure, protected, and covered. Again, because before it was wide open and naked. The previous presidency made sure of that, for they had made their bed with the Queen of Heaven, the Queen of Sorcery, to leave you uncovered and lying in bed with your enemies, Jeremiah 7:18. However, President Trump has come to kick her out, cover this nation again with the red, white stripes, which signify my blood, and with the stars, which signify patriotism. A man who's not perfect, but a man who will do my will. And so loves this nation, even with his life, as I have loved her and restored her back to me, even if it's for a little time. So trust me, my beloved ones. Pray for him fervently. Pray for the hearts of the minorities for healing, for understanding the strongholds of racism to come down, that they may see and hear with a heart that is free and not in captivity to bitterness and lies. Pray also for the patriotic counterparts to be full of compassion and understanding of their minority brethren, and not further perpetuate the idea and lies that any race is better than another, that the nation rather is not regressing backward, but they're moving forward. Satan has indeed begun stirring the racial storm to use it as smokescreens to blind many on both sides. Pray against it, my beloved brides, and stand behind me and your president. And that was the end of Jesus' message.